Welcome to Eswatini, a captivating land where vibrant traditions and breathtaking landscapes merge under the leadership of King Mswati III, one of the last absolute monarchs in Africa. This small, yet culturally rich nation is one of the continent's hidden gems, with a history that echoes both pride and the trials of modernization. King Mswati III, born on April 19, 1968, stepped into power at just 18 years old after the passing of his father, King Sobhuza II. His coronation in 1986 marked a significant moment, not just for Eswatini, but for global monarchies, as he became the youngest king in the world at the time. The early days of his reign were marked by youthful energy and the hopes of a nation. As King Mswati navigated his new responsibilities, he embodied a balance between upholding time-honored traditions and steering his people through an evolving world. Eswatini's traditions run deep, tracing their roots back to the 1700s. A cornerstone of this cultural wealth is the Umanga reed dance, a week-long annual celebration drawing thousands of young maidens who gather to honor the Queen Mother. This dazzling event showcases traditional attire, intricate choreography, and rhythmic songs. The participants, moving in unison with striking precision, embody the essence of cultural pride that Eswatini treasures. The dance is more than a celebration. It is a declaration of identity, a powerful affirmation of a heritage that remains vibrant in the face of modern influences. King Mswati's personal life, intertwined with his public role, often draws curiosity and commentary. His polygamous marriage, a practice rooted in cultural tradition, includes 16 wives, one of whom, Nomkhebo Zuma, is the daughter of former South African President Jacob Zuma. King's extensive family and the royal customs surrounding it offer a unique view into how personal and political spheres converge in Eswatini's monarchy. For King Mswati, this polygamous practice isn't merely ceremonial. It highlights his commitment to tradition and plays into the broader narrative of cultural continuity that defines his reign. However, Eswatini's colorful traditions and regal displays stand in sharp contrast to the economic realities faced by many of its citizens. With over 32% of the population living below the poverty line, the nation battles significant challenges in achieving sustainable economic growth. This economic divide becomes even more striking when juxtaposed with the king's lifestyle, characterized by luxury vehicles, private jets, and opulent palaces. For critics, this disparity underscores the complexity of Eswatini's governance and its struggles with equitable resource distribution. In recent years, this tension has erupted into waves of civil unrest. The years 2021 and 2022 saw the most intense protests as citizens took to the streets demanding political reforms, improved living conditions, and an end to police violence. These demonstrations, initially driven by economic grievances, soon highlighted deeper issues of governance and representation. The government's response, marked by heavy security measures, resulted in numerous casualties and arrests, drawing significant international criticism. The images of protesters clashing with security forces laid bare the simmering discontent that called for change in Eswatini's socio-political landscape. Despite these challenges, King Mswati remains an active figure on the international stage. He has met with world leaders, including Pope Francis, and represented Eswatini at global summits. These diplomatic engagements serve dual purposes: strengthening the nation's international presence and seeking partnerships that might support Eswatini's growth. However, balancing traditional governance with expectations of a globalized world remains a delicate act. King Mswati's foreign visits, though often criticized for their perceived expense, underline his efforts to elevate Eswatini's profile beyond its borders. Eswatini's journey, under the leadership of King Mswati III, is a tale woven with resilience, deep-rooted traditions, and the challenges of modernization. The narrative is complex, presenting a monarchy that stands firm in its heritage while confronting the demands of a changing world. By examining the country's cultural practices, economic trials, and ongoing quest for progress, we uncover the essence of Eswatini, a nation defined by its enduring spirit and its hope for a brighter, more balanced future. With King Mswati III at the helm, this is a story of a kingdom navigating the fine line between past and future, tradition and transformation.